Welcome back to my show, Richard. Yeah, that's me. Hey. And today we're starting to put this joiner back together. And it's hot outside, and I'm waiting for the sun to pass over. So inside the garage where the lighting is not quite as good, but this is a simple operation. And this bearing is not that hard to put in. It's just a little stiff from the paint. But this is all you need to put it in. It'll push in easy. There it goes. Harder to get it to line up than to stuff it in. But I like to put them in with the clamp so it pushes all the way against the snap ring. Snap rings are to the inside. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm going to shut the camera off for a minute while I get the spindle that goes through here, because I don't give you a reach around. I'm sorry, I just don't go that way. And I will rejoin you in a moment. I have to put the snap ring on here so you can see it. It's easier to do up close to my face because I'm old and blind, and I need a close look at it. Maybe a few swear words, so if the picture gets jumpy, you know what happened. Let me make sure that's on good. A little pair of pliers to make sure. Okay, there it is. It's on. And I will push it through. It should just seal right on through. There should be no resistance to this. As I said, let me clean this up a little bit. Lube it. Little WD-40, not a sponsor. But it's handy for cleaning a little bit. Do I have a burr? I must still have a burr. Hold on while I brush this thing down with a file a little bit. Well, after a vigorous deburring, it should slide right in. The shaft was pretty well beaten before it got to me. And there we go. Now the shaft is in. So now I have to turn this upside down, and I'm going to put the outfeed table on it and get that started to dial in. I'm not going to put the cutter head on it because I'm going to use this to gauge the fact that the outfeed table is level with the cutter, because I don't want it tilted. That's what these here are for. These get a little round washer. It's hemispherical on one side, flat on the other. Here, let me bring you in. There, and it allows it some movement. So I'll bring you back in when I get set up on that. Ready to put the outfeed table on. There's a little bit of mechanics magic involved in this. These are concave, and these washers match it. But you ask, how are you going to put these on there and turn it upside down to put the table on? Well, there's a solution for that. Multi-purpose lithium grease.
That had a big name.
You put a little on the washer, and you stick your washer where you need it. And this will hold it while you invert the piece. And there's the last one. Okay, I'll bring you back after I wrestle this piece over and put the outfeed table in place. I will see you in a minute. Let me wipe the grease off my paws. Hold on. You go take a break. Okay, now we have the unit turned upside down, and I'm going to thread into the outfeed table. Now let's get the others. And the last one. Hold on. The outfeed table is now got all its bolts in. All we gotta do is bring them in so they snug up. We don't need to put them really tight yet, just good and snug, because we may be doing some adjustments.
Yeah, adjustments, huh?
Yeah, adjustments. Okay. Excuse me while I get set up to adjust the outfeed table. Okay, a little bit of disappointment on this. This is how it came in. I'm at 0 here. And when I run this across, I exceed that.
Supposed to be on 0 or what?
Yeah, see when I come up on it? I passed the 0, so that's not good. See there? Let's bring it back across. And the highest spot is just about 0. I'm aiming to bring it in within within 1,000th.
What's that?
6 thousandths is not acceptable for me. Ideally, 5 thousandths is good. So I'm going to turn this over. I'll bring you back when I come back in. I'm going to adjust it a little bit, and we'll see if I can't take that down some. Took a little bit of adjustment, couple of trial and errors. But if you look at the 0 right here, can you see it? Right there. I'm proud of this. Now when I go across, 0 will be the high point. This is probably better than it was at the factory. I can pretty much guarantee you it's probably better than it was at the factory. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start on the in-feed table. This is the outfeed table, and we're still not going to put the cutter head on until we set the in-feed table.